Shut up there. Okay. We live. Karina's at work today. But we're gonna sing some songs, have some fun. And Friday, this coming Friday, Karina and I will be at PIZ in Harrison, New Jersey. AHPIZZ, I think it's Harrison, which is not, it's pretty close. It's in Bergen County, I think. We're in Jersey City. It's like 20 minutes from here. So that's good. I got my songs here. I got my shit organized. So I finally got Karina synced up where in iCloud we're sharing documents so she could share a set list. So I'm like, you don't have to keep sending me songs and texts and say we should do this song. Just update the list, and then I'll know the songs in the set list by looking at the list, and then we're sharing it now. High technology. Me a while messing with her iPad to get that work, but that's working. I love that stuff. And I have all my set lists. I used to have stacks and stacks of papers of songs I should learn and songs that I'm working on and on notes. And now it's just, I have it just in notes in my iPhone or iPad. And it's all synced, so it could be on any device, and I just look it up. Voice exercises is really cool. Anyway, so we're going to do some songs. Hey, really? So make sure you chat. Now I got the chat on the screen. Last week it was, or Wednesday it was a little blurry and small. So I got it to where it's way big and less blurry. So that actually helps it for me, because then I could see it on the screen better than in special, all these other separate apps. If you do make a Facebook comment, I will see it better, and I could comment. And just making sure the tunage is here. Tunage is on point, because that's always good. And we'll start with some songs. So I'll do some gold standards and some new stuff, new-ish stuff. Matthew Foji, what's up? You gotta come over with your guitar. Guest on a song or something. Matt's a guitar player that I played with back in like the 80s, man. We've been doing this shit for a long time. Still doing it now with this modern. Back then there was no internet or Facebook or any of that. Can you believe it? It was pre-MySpace. So I'm gonna start out with. If you guys want any requests, let me know. I'm gonna start out with whatever I feel like. And I always forget to put the words up. And then the song starts. I'm like, oh shit. So. Yeah, we'll get together, jam out, either here or by you or whatever. And I got pop-ups on my screen. Software updates pop up in the middle of my live stream. What are they thinking? Okay. Yeah, we should get together, get Randy, get down on drums, and do like jam. Maybe we'll live stream the whole thing. Anyway, what was I gonna do? Okay. Let's do some. Since we're talking about the '80s, let's play some '80s. I actually played with an '80s band, White Wedding, last night, and I'm playing with them again. It's a private party somewhere, and I think it's another state or something. I think it's Pennsylvania, or I forget. It's far though, but I'm playing with them again next Saturday. But White Wedding, they do Journey, they do. All sorts of stuff, all the 80s stuff. It's a lot of fun. So I'm going to try to be organized today.
Well, there's a black man with a black cat, living in a black neighborhood. He's got a interstate running through his front yard. Thinks it's got us so good. And there's a woman in a kitchen cleaning up the evening slop. And he looks at her and says, hey darling, I can remember when you could stop a clock. Oh, born in down America, you and me, baby. ain't that America? Something to say, baby, ain't that America? Home of the free, yeah. A little bit of gas is for you and me. Oh, for you and me. Well, there's a young man in a t-shirt, listen to a rock and roll station. He's got a greasy hair and a greasy smile. He said, Lord, this must be our destination. Cause he told me when I was younger, said, boy, you're gonna be president. Oh, just like everything else, those old greasy dreams that came and went. I'm on ain't that America, on you and me, baby, ain't that America? Something to see, baby, ain't that America? Home of the free, yeah. Little pink houses for you and me, all for you and me. Well, there's people and more people. What do them? No, no, no. Go to work and somehow rise and vacation down the Gulf of Mexico. Oh yeah. And there's winners and there's losers. They ain't no big deal. There's a simple man pays the thrills, the pills I give. Oh, ain't that America? Oh, you and me, baby, ain't that America? Something to say, baby, ain't that America? Oh, on the free, yeah, little pink house is for you and me. For you and me. Oh, ain't that America? Oh, you and me, babe, ain't that America? Something to say, baby, ain't that America? Home of the free, yeah, 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 yeah. A little pink house thing for you and me, yeah.
That's a fun one. That ending is tricky. It's 'cause he said that John Cougar's got a little bit of range. He's singing some B's and C's there, I think. It's like, oh shit, it's not easy. He's like a big, yeah. Anyway, okay, yeah, Matt wants to hear some Petty. Do Petty. Or you calling me Petty? No, I'm just kidding. He's so petty. Do some Tom Petty. There's a couple. I want to add some new Petties because he's got so many good songs. I want to do with Karina. There's the one that where he sings with that other girl from Fleetwood Mac or whatever. Stop Dragging My Heart Around. I think is that the one. That would be cool with the duo with the girl. You know, that would be fun. But since she's not here, we will do America Girl. America. I'm getting my breath. Okay. Okay, fun one.
lots of blessings to hold to. And did she have to die? Trial she had. Not one little promise she was gonna keep. Oh yeah. Alright. Take it easy, baby. Make it last all night. She was an American girl. Well, it was kind of cold that night as she stood alone on a merry-go-round. She could hear the guards roll by, up on the wall, like waves crashing on the beach. And for one desperate moment, he crept back in her memory. God, it's so painful, something that's so close, still so hard out of reach. Oh yeah, alright, take it easy, baby, make it last all night. She was an American girl.
Pete, Tom Pete. Ronald with the Blue Oyster Cult. You guys are picking some obscure ass songs. I like Blue Oyster. I like Blue Oyster Cult. Seeds of Flame. That's like a B-side. Yeah. And Leroy. This one's bigger font. Danny wants Leroy Brown. Man, I haven't even heard that song since like '78. Bad, Leroy Brown is the baddest cat in the whole damn town. Better than a junkyard dog. Wait, no. Better than old King Kong. I mean it at a junkyard dog. Actually, that would be a good one to do. I just want to learn it. I don't even know what key it's in. But that would be fun to sing. Better than old King Kong. I mean it at a junkyard dog. That's all I know. And I don't even know that the Blue Oyster Cult song. I remember I grew up listening to Blue Oyster Cult. Actually, one of the guys that the Doors I could do. I know a bunch of Doors. Actually, there's one of the guys, my silver telly, which is you can't see on camera, but it's over there. That was built by a guy who was a former guitar builder for Blue Oyster Cult. I would go into his luthier studio, and he had pictures of the Blue Oyster Cult. And, they had these guitars that were like, it was like a cymbal or whatever. It was kind of similar to the Prince guitar. It was like a cymbal, almost like a male-female cymbal, whatever. Like a T-shape or whatever. But he had built some of those for Blue Oyster Cult back in the day. And he built that silver Strat, which is, you can't even see it. He built this one. It was a custom Ronaldo. And he's still around in Jersey City. He's like 70-something years old. Cool guitars. This guy was a cool guy. I remember one time he had this really beautiful custom telly that he built, hand carved. It was like a $2,500 telly. And I was like, oh, it's cool. And he's like, oh, he was Italian. I think he's Italian or no, he's Spanish. I know. But he had an accent. He's like, you want to try? You take. I'm like, it's $2,500 guitar. He's like, you take. I was like, do you need any paperwork? He said, no, you take. You bring back when you like. Okay. So I played it at gigs for like a month and I brought it back. I didn't wind up buying it, but it was like cool that he just let me take he knew me, and I knew the people in the store, so it wasn't like I was a stranger, but he actually let me, no paperwork, nothing. He just like, you take, you bring back, you try. $2,000 custom guitar. It was a beautiful guitar, just the pickups weren't right for me, I don't know. Oh, by the way, Matt, you'll dig this, the EVH Special, I'm going to place an order. A friend of mine's getting me a good deal on an EVH Special, the carved top. Not the American ones. The American ones are like $3,000, which is a little rich for a guitar. I don't think any guitars are $3,000. But they have the specials are made in Mexico, and all, the Fender factory in Mexico really makes some good stuff. The price, the quality is a really good bang for your buck. I have a Mexican jazz bass. It was like $200, and it plays like 95% as good as the $1,200 one. The Mexican stuff was really good. I played $300 tellies from the Fender Mexican factory. That's great. I could gig with them. So anyway, the Doors. Yes, I nailed the Doors. I got that Jim Morrison kind of baritone voice going on. A double neck waffle. Yeah, that's a little impractical. My back hurts as is just carrying. Actually, if you lifted this guitar is like super light. It's like under 6 pounds because it's hollowed out Swamp Ash. It's custom. And this has Kinman noiseless single coils, and this is like a PAF, even though it looks like a single. So this is a great working guitar because it's just super light and it's great on my back. The neck is nice. But double neck, yeah, that would kill my back. I can't even play. I'm actually selling my Les Paul. The guy's coming tomorrow because it's just too heavy for me. Hurts my back. What are we doing? Oh, we're doing the Doors. So, okay, we do some Doors. It's good when we have requests, because then I don't have to. Here's someone, and this is another one I think I need the lyrics for. I probably talk a little bit too much about guitar gear. If you start talking to me about guitar gear and stuff like that, you can't shut me up. And that's only probably appealing to like the 5% of the audience that are guitar players. Or actually, I think a lot of my audience is guitar players. And drummers. Yeah, I wouldn't even attempt a double. It would be like this on me. Oh, yeah, I used to play with this bass player, Eric. He's actually a session guy, pretty well known, played with a lot of people in New York City and toured with Gary U.S. Bonds. He's smaller than me. He's like Prince size, like 5'3" or something. It's like, but he had like at one point he had like an 8-string bass. So basically it was like the bass and his head, and he was like this. But he was a phenomenal bass player, man. He was, I played a gig with him. He was like really good. Anyway, okay, songs, singing of stuff. You're gonna dig this. The Doors.
Oh, don't you love her madly? Oh, don't you need her badly? Oh, don't you love her away? Oh, tell me what you say. Oh, don't you love her madly? I wanna be her daddy. Won't you love her face? Won't you love her as she's walking out the door? Like she did 1,000 times before. Oh, don't you love her ways? Oh, tell me what you say. Won't you love her as she's walking out the door? Oh, you love, oh, you love, oh, you love, all your love is gone. I'll sing a lonely song of a deep blue dream. Our 7 horses seem to be on your mark. Yeah, don't you love her? Don't you love her as she's walking out the door? All your love, all your love, all your love. Oh yeah, all your love is gone. I'll sing a lonely song of a deep blue dream. Our 7 horses seem to be on your mind. Don't you love her madly? Yeah, don't you love her madly?
Oh, that's a fun one. That's always fun. Fun to sing Jim Morrison. Cool. You know, double next tonight. Toto. Well, Toto I usually do with Karina, and she does. I do one part, and she does the other. So I do the Paige part, and she does the Bobby Kimball part on Africa. So Saturday, Wednesday she'll be here, and we could do that one because I don't know all the other. I do the harmony part of the chorus. But Toto is great. One of these days I'll learn the whole line. Yeah, I'm gonna learn some more Toto because this guitar, Lukather's guitar parts are just sick, phenomenal. Especially if you listen to the extended version, like the Rosanna solo, the extended one, not the radio one, where he's just ripping on the guitar, doing chromatic runs and stuff. You can get it on YouTube. Lukather has a great. I had it back in the '80s on videotape, but it was Lukather guitar lesson video. But now you could get all of those lesson videos just on YouTube. Anyway, let's see what else. Cactus, Long Tall Sally. That's. I don't know that one. I've heard the song. Jeff Beck. Trying to think of any Jeff Beck that I know. Not really. Keep throwing them out. I'll know. 1 out of 3, maybe. Let's see. I know some stuff. I get the type of genre you guys are. Most of you guys are requesting, so I think you do like maybe ZZ Top or something. That's kind of a good fit. Guitar rock, 70s, 80s guitar rock. It's my favorite stuff. Once in a while, I'll listen to Billie Eilish or something new. Dua Lipa. Dua Lipa's got some fun, cool videos. She's pretty hot. Is that patriarchal to say that? She's hot. It's an objective fact, I think. Eagles. Well, Karina's here. Well, Eagles is one. If you do anything live streaming with Eagles, they block you. They're very militant about that. So, there you go. Blocked. We do that live though. We do the solo. it's been a while. Like, that was, last time I played that solo was like pre-pandemic, so. My musical memory is. Oh yeah. So many songs. I'm gonna just do this one because it's in front of me. Everybody likes this one.
Rumors going round that Texas town about that shack outside the range.
You know what I'm talking about.
Just let me know if you wanna go to that old range.
They got a lot of nice girls out.
Have mercy. Oh, here is mine. You've got the time and no time to get yourself in. Oh, here is mine. Almost every night. But now I might be mistaken.
Your missus, we're back. I brought my pencil. Give me something to write on, man. All right. Woo. Playing with this. I got this new fuzz pedal and I like. It's pretty fun. Although it sounds really good when you're super cranking up. And then it just blows out. You know, it's just like too loud. It blows out. You can't even hear like anything else. But it does sound cool. So can't wait to do some recordings with it. I mean, as you guys like the ZZ Top, you want some more ZZ Top. I should stop drinking this water because I'll have to pee and there's nobody here to give me, I don't know any, believe it or not, I don't know any Beatles that I like to do myself. I don't think. I played some Beatles and Bandits, but yeah, I don't off the top of my head. Or something new, like from this decade, just for shits and giggles, and then we'll go back to the 70s and 80s. Just want to mix it up a little bit. little bit. Maybe then I'll do another ZZ Top or something, Touch or something. If I could find my stuff. I was just working on this today, so. Yeah, okay, I got some stones. Let me do this new one. Just to keep something, that's relatively recent. Just for the F of it. And then we'll do some stonage. This is a new one. This is the weekend. This is like the kids are listening to this.
I saw you dancing in a crowded room. You look so happy when I'm not with you. But then you saw me cut you by surprise. A single teardrop falling from your eye. I don't know why I ran away. I'll make you cry when I run away. You could have asked me why I broke your heart. You could have told me that you fell apart. But you walked past me like I wasn't there, and just pretended like you didn't care. I don't know why I ran away. I'll make you cry when I run away. Oh, take me back, 'cause I wanna stay. Shave your tears for another. Save your tears for another day. Save your tears for another day. I made you think that I would always stay. I said something that I should never say. Yeah, I broke your heart like someone did to mine. And now you won't love me for a second time. I don't know why I run away. Oh girl, I'll make you cry when I run away. Now take me back, 'cause I wanna stay. Shave your tears for another. I realize that I'm much too late, and you deserve someone better. Save your tears for another day. Save your tears for another day. I don't know why I ran away. I'll make you cry when I run away. Save your tears for another day. Save your tears for another day. Save your tears for another day. Save your tears for another day.
Okay, so that was something from this decade. Whoa. Anyway, we'll go back to the classics. Deep Purple. I have to think of that. Yeah, the Deep Purple vocals. He does that. Yeah, I love it. Yeah, I need it. Yeah, I read it. I'm thinking of what do you call it? take my car, I'm gonna take it to the head. I love it. I need it. I don't know. I've never tried it. But if I did Deep Purple, I'll probably do something a little more mainstream. You know, I love Lazy. It's a great song. The whole intro vamp there. I want to do that one. It's not the most famous song, but it's one of my favorite Deep Purple songs. The newer stuff is actually pretty good. This stuff with Steve Morse on guitar. I saw Purple live with Steve Morse on guitar, and he's amazing. Dare I say he might have been better than Blackmore, although Blackmore had his original style that kind of, you know, but as a guitar player. Morse was phenomenal. It's like flawless. Great tone, great technique. Anyway, but I saw them. I saw Ted Nugent, Deep Purple, and Skynyrd in one show. So that was there's an American show, American music. Well, actually, Deep Purple isn't American, but still, Americans listen to it. But Deep Purple blew them away, especially John Lord's on keyboard. You didn't realize how good he is. He was just the sound when he did that. It sounded like a waterfall of organ, just overflowing the audience. It was just, and then Steve Morse on guitar, and he was in what's his face could still sing, pretty good. Not as good as 30 years ago, but he still could hold it together. Better than like David Lee Roth and some of these guys who were like, nah, not quite in their prime. Anyway, we promised some Stones. How about? Okay, we got some Stones. Let me get the words because it's been a while. This is a fun one, kind of funky. Actually, people don't realize how funky the Stones were. They were very funky. Next to the rhythm, the bass, and all of them they're really funky. Anyway, let's try this. I've been holding out so long, I was sleeping all alone. Lord, I missed you. I've been hanging on the phone, I was sleeping all alone. I want to kiss you. You were down in my dreams, so Lord, I miss you. I've been waiting in the hall, waiting on your call when the phone rings. It's just a friend of mine say, hey, what's the matter, man? Come around 12 with some Puerto Rican girls, just time to meet you. Bring a case of wine, mess foot around, like I used to.
Central Park, singing at the dark. People think I'm crazy. Shuffling on my feet, shuffling through the street, asking people, what's the matter with you, boy? Sometimes I say to myself, sometimes I say, to myself, just you and no one else. Lord, I miss you, child. I just been blind out my mind, pulling all my time. Lord, I miss you, child. That's a fun one. It's always a grooving tune. A grooving tune. Okay, I don't know. Let me pick up my list here. My shirt list. Yeah, without Karina here, it's tiring. Like I need a break. When do we start? 10? It's already like a full set. Like if I was at a gig, a live gig, I'd be like break time because we usually do like 45-minute sets. But for you guys, I'll just go straight through until I pass out. Specific requests, otherwise I was working on, or not working on, but I hadn't done it in a while. Like, see if I remember. I don't remember the two. Oh wow, that's a great song. Nobody plays that anymore. Oh, but it's a great song. She's a beauty, 1 in a million girl, 1 in a million girl. That was a great band. Good singer. But yeah, no, I don't know it. I mean, I don't know, I'd like to do the whole song. What was I going to do? I forget what I was going to do now. Oh yeah. With some Santana. It's a good thing I checked. I have written it down here. This song is an A. I thought it was in B. I would have started out of tune. Out of tune. Can't do that. It happens. It's sometimes you're sitting with the new bands, and some certain bands, sometimes they do songs a little bit different key than the record or whatever, and sometimes you find out like live, it's like, oh, you do that in that key. Okay. So it's like sometimes you're doing a gig with the band and you started out like, and then the bass comes in and it's like, oh wait, and so I'm like, it's like, oh, you do it in that key. So half the bands do it in E flat, half the bands do it in or D flat and D.
because they tune down. I mean, those records with like Van Halen, the Guns N' Roses, where they tune down half a step. It's always like, well, which key do you do it in? Do you guys tune down? Or, anyway. And sometimes the singer wants to lower the key, raise the key, change the key, whatever. Making it harder on these musicians. Okay, let's try this. This it's been a while, but this one should be good. If I could find it. Okay. Elizabeth, what's up? Good to see you. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I finally got the comments on the thing, so it helps it so I could see it easier too, and everybody in the world could see it. At least the Facebook, the YouTube comments are coming separately now. It's a weird way the way the technology works, but anyway, let's try this one.
Like 7 inches from the midday sun, I hear you whisper in your words, I'll melt everyone, but you stay so cool. My Mona Lisa, my Spanish Harlem Mona Lisa, you're my reason for reason. Don't step in my groove. And it's just like the ocean under the moon, and it's the same as the emotion that I get from you.
Oh, actually, I forgot the part.
You don't move because you're so smooth.
I did that last time.
Because you're so smooth.
Now it comes the ocean part.
And it's just like the ocean under the moon, and it's the same as the emotion that I get from you. You got the kind of love that could be so smooth. Yeah, give me your heart and make it real, or else we'll get about it. Tell you one thing, if you would leave it there crying shame, at every breath and every word, I hear your name calling me out. I'm a barrio, you hear my rhythm on the radio. I feel the turning of the words, so soft and slow. It's turning you around and around. And it's practice loud and good enough. I give my world to lift you up. I change my life to better suit your mood. 'Cause you're so smooth. And it's just like the ocean under the moon, and it's the same as the emotion that I get from you. Well, got the kind of love that could be so smooth. Yeah, give me the heart, make it real, or else forget about it. That I'll get from you. I got the kind of love that got so smooth. Yeah, give me your heart, make it real, or else we'll get all about it.
forget about it. I wonder who came up with that lyric. They're just like, we're not sure where else to put. How do you end that chorus? And I was, I'll just forget about it. I'll just forget about it. Oh, I go. Elizabeth likes the sound of the guitar coming through. Yeah, this is a fuzz pedal. I don't have the box here, but it's a Red Dot Sounds fuzz pedal. It's kind of handmade custom thing from a guy in the UK. It's called Reeves Electronics. Reeves Electro, which is kind of a super cool name. And I'll probably do a demo, but it's a fuzz pedal. It's all hand wired and it's like, looks like a work of art. But there's like a waiting list when you have to. The way he does it is he'll have like a period of like a certain time on a certain day where you could order it, and then he shuts it down. And as soon as he gets like 10 orders for the pedal, and then you gotta wait 3 months for it. So, but it's worth it. I think he makes a cool pedal. Anyway, what else? What else we're gonna do? I'm semi-organized. I don't know. What's something we're gonna do? Yeah, the smooth is yeah. I hear the melody in my head on the guitar, so the guitar part usually is pretty. Just from hearing it on the radio, I can kind of get it. But the vocal, I always forget the pre-chorus. I go right to the chorus, and then the end it skips the pre-chorus, and I was like, oh shit, now I know. Karina will probably watch me like yell at me. You shouldn't do it if you don't know it. You know? Well, we did that a lot. We just pulled stuff out of our ass, but now we decided we shouldn't do that. We should kind of practice something and do it right. And then maybe throw in like a new one or two towards the end. You know, how about some almonds? This one is a fun. You guys, I'm gonna dig this one if you haven't seen it before. This is one of our ones that people like. Aaron, what's up? Aaron, you should come down and sing some Aslito Benito. How's that song go? Aaron came down and sang La Isla Bonita a couple times. And Oasis, guest singer. Good to see people joining. Okay, we're gonna do some, you guys are gonna dig this one.
I've been run down, I've been lied to. I don't know why I let that mean woman make me a fool. She took all my money, wrecked my new car. Now she's worth one of my good time buddies there, bringing in some cross town down. Sometimes I feel. Sometimes I feel I got the time to the whipping post, to the whipping post, to the whipping post. Oh Lord, I feel like I'm dying. Tell me, I been such a fool. I got to stand down and take it, baby. All 'cause I'm loving you. Cry myself a sorrow. And look at what you've done. No one seems to change. Bad time to say I can't run. Sometimes I feel. Sometimes I feel. I'm tied to the wicked bone. Tied to the wicked bone. Tied to the wicked bone. Oh Lord, I feel like I'm dying. Sometimes I feel. Sometimes I feel. Well, I'm a giant to the willing bone. Hide to the willing bone. Hide to the willing bone. Oh Lord, I feel like I'm dying.
That's a hot one. Hot one. It's a hot mic. Elizabeth, thank you. Yeah, I can see the comments a lot better, and they're scrolling appropriately, so must have done something right with the technology. But yeah, that's a fun one. Now I finally think I got that because I never. The solos are so long. You got to make sure you count the bars a little bit in your head, or else you don't know when to come back in the vocals, and it's like, oh, my friends tell me. Yeah, but I think I got it now. It's the progression goes 4 times, but sometimes you get lost in jamming the solo that you're like, oh shit, how many? Where are we? And the track doesn't help because it doesn't really change much on that between that. Anyway, first world problems, first world musician problems. No. All right. What do you guys feel like hearing? I got a few more in me. What's it? What time is it? I'm just seeing. Let's see. I'm just going. Actually, I have. So I got a December gig. It's a solo gig. Well, me and Karina, by the way, are going to be in Harrison Friday, live in human person. You could touch us and everything. You could be like, oh, you're real, not just on the screen. And at Harrison Up His, which is it's a big Italian restaurant. I don't think it's super fancy, but it's it's better than it's nicer than the pizza place. It's a nice place. You don't have to dress up, but it's a nice restaurant. Good Italian food in Harrison. It should be if it's in Harrison. If it's in North Jersey, it's got to have good Italian food, right? Up His in Harrison. We'll be there Friday. I think we're going on 8. And then I'll be doing a solo gig, which I'll announce that, but that's in 3 or 4 weeks. So I got to make sure I got songs for that ready. Some of them I haven't done in a while. I'm like, oh, I got to remember the words. What do you want to hear? Fuck it. Let's do those easy top. Before I get too tired. It takes a little bit of energy to sing if I find it. I'll pull up the words even though I don't think I need them. Okay. Gotta catch my breath for this one and drink of water. And between now and you guys your assignment is to pick another song to work with. So should you choose to accept it? I think I'm giving homework out. Musical homework. How's this go? Anyway, let's try this. After that, I always feel like have mercy and waiting on the bus all day. That's if you had that ZZ Top record. That's the next song. I've listened to that song so many times. I can't hear that song without waiting for that's ZZ Top was so great. Edgar Winter, Frankenstein, great song. That. It's got a lot of parts now. Off the top of my head. I don't know, something like that. I don't really know it. I've heard it. I love it. It's a great song, especially like that keyboard part in the middle was like. That's great. But that would be something I'd have to. I was like, yeah, it's about as close as I can get to that one. You know what? This one is a little bit of a challenge because I haven't done it in a while, but I was practicing it the other day and I really need to get it in shape, so I'll do some Dire Straits. This is not an easy song to play. I'd say this is every bit as hard as Van Halen or some of this rippers because there's like so many nuances, finger picking stuff. On this too. People don't realize a lot of those country finger pickers they're using a lot of compression pedals to make it, so those clean notes pop out. Or else you'd be surprised it just doesn't quite. So let's try this one. This is a good one to do. You guys will dig it. I'll try to remember all the parts, the guitar parts. I should, but just so many. So many little licks, and I'm not anal, so I want to get all the licks the way it is on the record, not just jam it. Elizabeth loves Dire Straits. All right, we'll do this for Elizabeth. Who doesn't love Dire Straits? I think if someone said, "Oh, I hate Dire Straits," I'd be like, "What's wrong with you?" It's like saying I don't like pizza. No, I mean, everybody loves. I've never met a person that didn't like Songs of Swing. The song. I'll switch the pick. I'll use this pickup. Okay, I think I don't know. I'm fiddling with different pickup sounds too. Anyway, let's just do a song. Shut up and sing, Dave. You get a shiver in the dark. It's raining in the park, but meantime. South of the river, you're stopping your hold of everything. And it's on Dixie, double full time. You feel alright when you hear the music. Well, now you step inside, you don't see too many faces. Coming out the rain to the jazz go down. Competition in other places, but the horns they blowing that sound. And down south, way on down south in London town. Check out Guitar Dave, he knows some of the chords. Mine is strictly rhythm, he doesn't want to make it cry or sing. They said an old guitar is on, he can afford. When he gets on the lights, they play his thing. Well, the song dance.
And Harry doesn't mind if he doesn't make the scene. He's got a daytime job, he's doing alright. He can play the honky tonk like anything. Save it up for Friday night with the Sultans, with the Sultans of Swing. And a crowd of young boys, they're fooling around in the corner. Dressed in strike down bag is that platform show. And they go down about an air trumpet playing band. It ain't what they call rock and roll. And the Sultans play Creole. Steps right up to the microphone. It says at last this is the time bell ring. Good night, now it's time to go home. And then they said last with one more thing. We are the Sultans. We are the Sultans of Swing. Don't know that one. The track fades on that one. I gotta figure it'd be nice to have an ending, but it fades on the record. So, Beavis is at the bank today, and old asked them to help check her balance. So they pushed over. Hey, but thought he was beer and cereals. That's a good one. I heard what was a joke. Oh, I heard it. That makes me. There's a one joke that I thought of. Thanks, Elizabeth. Lots of words. Yeah, the words aren't so hard as much as all those little solos. But well, sometimes I do stumble on the words. But because I'm trying to pay attention to the guitar part. But that's the first time we've done that in like a couple of months, so it's coming back to me. But with the joke, I heard a joke. You guys can tell me if it's funny or not, because I don't have Karina to gauge. Sometimes she laughs, sometimes she doesn't. But so these two old people, they go to this doctor, and this
couples therapist, and they said, hey, what we really want is you to watch us having sex. And he's like, really? Well, okay. So they have sex on like his couch, and he's like, well, it's a professional medical thing. So he's like, okay, fine, we'll see what's going on. And he's like, it seems like everything's fine, everything's working. I don't see any issues, physical or any otherwise. And he's like, just okay. And they pay their it's like $50 or whatever, and like 20 with a copay or whatever, and then they go. And then, a week later they come back and they say, we want you to watch us having sex again. So this happens like every week for 2-3 weeks, and then the doctor's like, listen, every week you come and you have sex on my couch, and I tell you as a doctor, I don't see anything physically wrong. I don't know what the problem is that you need to keep coming back. You're like, well, both of us are married, and we can't go back to her house, and we can't go back to my house, and a hotel is $175 a night. With the copay, yours is only $20, $20 a shot. So, that's why we need to come here. But I don't know. It's hard to tell a joke just to the camera, right? You need someone here to get you the reactions. Okay. SRV or Jimmy or Eric. I know all of those, but I always do this as Jimmy. Jimmy. Yeah. I'm going to have to go to the bathroom soon, so I'll see how many songs I could last. But you can't go wrong with some Jimmy. Okay. Yes, I'm getting nice. As I start getting whatever, not focusing, and I'm like, oh, I know I'm tired. I need a break. Normally at a club, you get a little break. Okay. So I got this delay pedal. I love the part in the middle where he does a solo and he does all that delay on, so I want to make sure I get that right. The sound's right. Okay. Too many pedals. Too many buttons to push. Anyway. Okay, we'll do this and a couple more because I'm getting burnt. I'm burnt now. But we're up. Must be some kind of way out of here, said the joker to the thief. There's too much confusion, I can't get no relief. Businessman, here drink my wine, come here and take my earl. God will never on my mind. Nobody of any world. Hey. No reason to get excited. A thief and godless know. There are many here among us who feel alive is but a joke. And you and I will get through that, and this is not our fate. So let us stop to go faster now. I was getting late.
It says, gather you. While all the women came in with Albert Summers too. Outside in the cold distance, a wild gas is bound to wind out her approaching, and the winds they got out. Hey. Delay. I love to put that delay in there. I love me some delay pedals. Okay, I got like one or two more in me. Eric Clapton. We do this Sunshine of Your Love, but I really want Karina there too. That's all about the harmony on that song. Woohoo! Thank you for the woohoo. Woohoo! And SRV, I'm kind of rusty on. That's another one I gotta review. I was debating whether to put that in my solo set, which would be good, but it's been a little while. Oh, okay, I got like two more maybe. What do you guys want to hear? The drive, the 80s to drive, 80s one. Yeah, I could do that. We usually end off with that, but we'll see. We'll do that one, and then maybe we'll end off. Or we could even do a little Cars mini set, like maybe just what I needed to end drive. End off with that. How about that? We'll do double Cars, double shot. Do just what I needed, and then end off with drive, because the drive is like a nice ending song. Yeah, I love that. That first college album was like a perfect album. There's not a bad song. There's not a bad anything on it. I can just find. I grew up on that album. That album and Led Zeppelin 2 was like on daily play in my house. I can't do two things at once. I'm trying to talk. There it is. Frank Marino from Mahogany Rush, birthday today. Happy birthday from Frank from Mahogany Rush. Oh, I gotta check that out. Okay, I'll last two more songs before I pass out. And then I got some pizza waiting for me. Okay. Let me, switch the sound. All right, here we go. I don't mind you coming here and wasting all my time. Once when you're standing all so near, I kinda lose my mind. There's not the perfume that you wear, it's not the ribbon in your hair. I don't mind you coming here and wasting all my time. don't mind you hanging out and talking in your sleep. It doesn't matter where you've been, as long as it was deep. Yeah, always feel to wear it well. You look so fancy, I can tell. I don't mind you coming in and looking in your sleep. I guess you're just what I needed. I needed someone to be. I guess you're just what I needed. I need a number to read. I don't mind you coming here and wasting all my time. Once when you're standing on stone, yeah, I kind of lose my mind, yeah. Love you, man, you wear. It's not the ribbons in your hair. I don't mind you coming here and wasting all my time. I guess you're just what I needed. I needed someone to be. I guess you're just what I needed. I needed someone to be. I guess you're just what I needed. I needed someone to be. I guess you're just what I needed. I needed someone to be. Yeah. Hey, don't beat me. You're just what I needed. You're just what I needed. You're just what I needed. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Sometimes I have to. I have to be on the mic, but I have to see more than the chords are, and then I go. Otherwise, that's pretty good. Another Prince song besides Purple Rain, wasn't there? It's been. Thank you. Like for the clapping. There's one that Karina used to do. She used to do one of the early ones that he did. I should learn more. A long time ago, we used to do. Let's Go Crazy. I should learn another Prince song. You know, I mean, people like the Purple Rain, but I was gonna drive, and then I don't. Maybe we'll do Purple Rain if you guys want to hear it. But
who's gonna tell you when it's too late? Who's gonna tell you things aren't so great? You can't go on thinking nothing wrong. Who's gonna drive you home tonight? Who's Who's gonna hold you down when you fall?
Screw the doors open.
And who's gonna hang it up when you call? Who's gonna pay attention to your dreams? And who's gonna partner in when you scream? You can't go on thinking nothing wrong. Who's gonna drive you home tonight? Who's gonna hold you down when you shake? Who's gonna come around when you break? You can't go on thinking nothing wrong. Who's gonna drive you home tonight? Whoa, you know you can't go on thinking nothing wrong. Whoa, who's gonna drive you home tonight?
He's almost Frampton. It's been a while. The Frampton one, I got a review. We did it like in the summer, and barely knew it then. That one, and yeah, I had the talk box out and everything, and then we didn't really do it for a while. So, oh, thank you, Elizabeth. Like that. What was that? We do that song. I'm kind of burnt. I need a slice of pizza. Unless there's any last minute requests of something that, you know, the Frampton I'll work on along with ACSRV. Sometimes if I don't do some of the stuff, I like to make, you know, all the parts and stuff. And the Frampton stuff has very specific melodies. Wow, 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 wow. I gotta remember. I don't remember that. I'm relearning it. Good one. But yeah, I gotta run to the restroom and get some food. But you guys are awesome. I'm glad you guys could hang out on Saturday. Karina will be back Wednesday. And next Friday, Harrison, up his Italian. I know Elizabeth likes a good Italian meal, right? From a Jersey. And any of you guys in Jersey, Matt, if you're sitting around, you know, stop down up his in Harrison Friday, 8 p.m. And we got more gigs coming up, but we got some stuff around what's that original. Okay, I can end off with one last original. You want to hear Sun and Rain, or you know, I haven't done. I'm gonna do. We haven't done that in a long time. Might as well mix it up, right? If I have, well, do I have it? Yeah, here it is. This is on the second album. Last one. Last call for alcohol. Well, actually, you can still have alcohol if you want. Haven't done this in a while, but this is a good one.
some ignorant people get pretty mean and oblivious people don't dig the scene. Superstitious people can't self-esteem, but them kind of people don't mean nothing to me. I'm gonna do whatever I want to do, whatever I wanna do. Oh yes, I'm gonna do whatever I want to do, I wanna do. And I got my flat down my face, me a damn disgrace. If I want to, really want to, I've got that spotlight and get ready to ignite anytime that I want to. And I want to. I got all my plate and my destiny. I gotta do what I got to make it happen for me. Haven't got any time and no energy to count people's opinion of me. I'm gonna do whatever I want to do, whatever I wanna do. I guess I'm gonna do whatever I want to do, I wanna do. And I got my hands on my face, and me a damn disgrace. If I want to, really want to, I've got that spotlight and get ready to ignite anytime that I want to, and I want to. So I can never back down or compromise if I ever want to come into the fulfillment of my imagination. Get to myself to one levitation. No, I got a plan. No, I got it where I want it, cause you know I'm a man. And if you didn't know what you're gonna regret it, cause I'm gonna stop because I will not let. I'm gonna do whatever I want to do, whatever I wanna do. Oh yes, I'm gonna do I want to do, I wanna do. Oh yes, I'm gonna do whatever I want to do. But that's a fun one. Thank you all. Thanks for the pretty cool ending. Thank you. You too, Ronald, Eves, Elizabeth, Matt, everybody else was chatting. But keep me company. Next time Karina will be here, and again, don't forget Friday. And then Ronald says winter has started. Yeah, no temperature but freezing until March. Yeah, you guys are up in the north. The north, up Great White North. We'll do a winter song like "Don't Eat That Yellow Snow" by Zappa. Yeah, I went out for a walk today. It was like in the 40s today. But once it gets like below the low 40s, I don't want to leave the house. I don't like doing gigs because you got to load out and load in the freezing cold, but it's worth, it's fun though. Anyway, I gotta do some stuff. Thanks for hanging out, man. And Friday, if you're in Jersey, I'll be in Harrison. And there's an event on Facebook and with the deets. And so I hate the cold too. Maybe I'll have to move to someplace south for a few months. But I'll see you guys Wednesday. Thanks. Hasta la vista. Rock and roll.